Hello, what is up everybody? It's your boy Master with the Bush Swag. So claim Edgelord, and I don't know why the title did not change on the video. What's going on? Understand? What's going on here? Okay, try to update this and see what happens. Yeah, looks like it's updated. Right. Anyways, what's up guys? This is the live stream for the week 1 of the Maverick Doubles Draft League. I'm calling this the Maverick Draft Doubles Battle League only because I did not realize there was no B in the acronym. But yeah, so we're going over week 1. For those of you who don't know, who haven't been watching our my channel or Kaiser Axel's channel, we do draft leagues within our own friend Discord. And this time around, we are doing a doubles draft league for the first time. Definitely something a little bit more in my expertise, and definitely something new for like everybody else. So it's pretty much the same premise as like whatever other draft league we did prior to hand. It's basically National Dex AG on Pokemon Showdown. We do have a rule setting list right now. It is for this one. It is going to be 6. It's going to be pretty much like a VGC type of format. So if you can see, like, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but the part where it says 5 custom rules. So team size, we're going to bring 6 Pokemon. It's going to be 4 per battle. Item clause 1, levels at 50. It's going to be a best of 3, and we do have a species clause as well. So yeah, there's that. I'm going to be playing these videos from what I have had recorded. I'm going to upload my match perspective as well on my YouTube channel after this gets imported as well. But we will be taking a look at my battle against our main host Kaiser Axel, because we had to battle each other in week 1. So we can take a watch on his perspective on this stream, and then like I'll upload my perspective that you guys can check out later. I'm probably going to try and do that for most of the videos. I'm going to stream like everybody else's matches, and then mine's I'll just upload myself onto my channel so you guys can check out my perspective there. And yeah, so kind of similar to like what Joey aka PokeAim does his stuff too, like whenever he does his stuff for his recordings. I thought I'd get some inspiration from that, because that seemed like a pretty cool idea. Anyways, let's get the first match out of the first match on the way. And for this match we have Neano versus Drakus. Oh, I didn't even turn on the music. Hold up, I gotta get that music on. You guys can't do this without music. Let me know if the music is too loud, because I won't know either. Do you guys see that pop up? You guys can a little bit. Oh. Yeah, whatever. I had to screen share because I don't know. Streamlabs wasn't picking up my stuff for some odd reason. I don't know. I'll lower down the music a little bit more. Hopefully, guys, you guys can hear me more, and I mean, you guys probably hear my dad in the background. I'll be right back, actually. Hopefully that drowns him out, but I guess we'll find out later. But yeah, let's get the first battle started. So we do have Drakus versus Neano. I would show you guys the draft list right now, but I don't know if I'm allowed to. I probably will be able to. I'll have to ask Axel later. He's the one who made the list anyways. But yeah, so this is the first match. As you can see, we have Neano versus Drakus, as I said earlier. Neano's running a very looks like a sandstorm oriented team, and then we have the rain oriented team here. Both players, like I said earlier, like besides me and Axel having a little bit of knowledge on doubles, Everybody else is pretty new to the format of playing doubles. If anything, the most would have to be like them playing Pokemon Coliseum and whatever double battles that you encounter in like the main games. So, especially for a VGC format, this is definitely something new. Right now, the video playing, I think we're doing like some introductions here. I have that part muted here. If you guys want to check that out, you can check out Kaiser Axel's channel if you want to hear like the full breakdown of like what everybody was talking about and stuff. I'm just giving this my analysis because, yeah. I think there's also a part where I think we're gonna have to like fast forward a little bit because there's like some technical issues as well. So hopefully this is gonna be a very good like thing that we can watch for everything. I think the match with Axel as well. I'll probably play that one last on the stream. I think. I don't know if it'll make sense, but I think I'll play that last on the stream. Yeah, because like I said, I do have to display capture everything, so yeah. I can't have you guys seeing everything on my screens. Right. So we're looking for the good luck, have fun. But just like a word of note though, like on their teams though, if we can get it. So we do see Nieno using the Sandstorm team, right? So he has his Sandsetter in the Hippowdon. I'm pretty sure he picked up the Tyranitar as well, but I guess he don't want to bring that to the match. Obviously, type-wise, it seems like Nieno has quite the disadvantage here. But when you think about it, it just kind of depends on like how each trainer pilots it, right? I was able to challenge one of Nieno's other teams, like team comps for like a future battle, and yeah, that thing was pretty hard. It was pretty hard. Oh, you can see me adjusting my screen a little bit on here. I might have to actually move this now. Let's see, where is my display capture? Gonna have to move this just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Everything should be okay. But yeah, I am a bit biased towards Drakeus's team though, because I do love Swampert. Swampert is, I think, my favorite starter out of all the starters. The whole water ground type thing was like phenomenal in my eyes when I was younger, and like, I don't know, water ground, literally your only weakness is like grass. It's 4 times, sure, but I mean, hey, one weakness is one weakness, right? Word. Okay, so we got the ready go here now. There you go, and the battle's starting up. The live part coming up with the Great Tusk. I'm gonna forget all of these Pokemon's names. And there you go with the starting. Oh, something to add. So we did add megas to the draft, right? If you drafted, you can draft either the regular Pokemon itself or the mega version of the Pokemon. So if you draft the mega version of the Pokemon, you do need to mega evolve that Pokemon, right? You are hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. What was it saying? So yeah, if you do draft the Mega version of the Pokemon, you do have to Mega Evolve it. You're allowed to draft more than one Mega Pokemon, but you're not allowed to bring both to the same like round, so to speak. Like, you'll see it later, but yeah, because Drakus also drafted the Mega Gyarados as well. We can get the match started again. Don't know if this is where trouble starts. I hope not. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. And they be stinkins really hard. See, there's a Mega Evolution. Sunny Day coming in. Waterfall. Resisting. And a Terra Blast with the 4 times effective damage against the Swampert. Mega Swampert. Like I said, that's the only problem I have with Mega Swampert. I mean, that's the only problem I feel like Mega Swampert has. Or just Swampert in general. It's the 4 times weakness to grass, but it's whatever. Oh, that and that the hidden ability is damp. I still don't like the fact that the hidden ability is damp at all. Nope. Nope. I feel like if anything, they should give like some of these starters like their hidden abilities as regular secondary abilities and then change their hidden abilities. Or they can give them a second ability. So like, just the best example would be Hiplup's case, because it first got Defiant, right? And then I think since BDSP or Gen 9, the BDSP? I think it's BDSP, I don't remember. But they changed the Defiant to competitive, which was a very welcome change. Our other host Axel is very glad for that change, as he is our resident Piplup fan, Piplup line fan, specifically Piplup though. Alright, is this where things started getting stuff? Let me double check. Forward a little. Yeah, I think this might be where stuff started happening, I think. There's like a very long stuff. There's like some computer technical difficulties. Oh, there you go. Oh, he did Terra his Pokemon. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is what happened here. So, Drakus did bring in the Gyarados here, but because he drafted the Mega Gyarados, technically he is considered against the rules, and that's considered a disqualification. So that's what happened here. Because yeah, he brought both of his Mega Pokemon into the same match, or the same match round, and yeah, and you're only allowed to Mega Evolve one Pokemon, right? So, and because Drakus drafted the Mega Swampert and the Mega Gyarados, well, that's what happened. So we do go on to round 2. So basically just like a VGC format, right? So it's still the same 6. We're going on to round number 2 of the match, or game 2 of the match. And yeah. think once again we're slowly waiting for them to choose their Pokemon. Okay. So Nino leading with the the Hippowdon and the Excadrill. Drakus once again leading with the Swampert Pelipper lead. Oh, and if it wasn't clear yet, Drakus did indeed snipe the Swampert, the Mega Swampert from me, so a little bit sad about that, but can't be helped. That's how drafts work. And I was on the Snake draft too. I wish I could have recorded like how we drafted the Pokemon, but we didn't do it all in a single day, that's why, so that couldn't be helped either. I was on the end of the draft too, like the last person to pick, so since we were doing like a snake pick, or like snake, I got to pick twice, but you know, it helps most of the time, right? Now the thing is going off. Here, I'll let the battle play, I'll be back. Ooh, and that's what we like to see. Mega Swampert picking up a KO. I like that. Eject button procking on the stuff. Ooh. Yeah, I like this. Herdier is such a like decent mon. It hits so hard. Look, you can see my mouse there. Herdier hits so hard. And it also gets Sand Rush, I believe, so you know it's getting that double speed. I was on as well getting the double speed. Isn't this amazing, guys? Both of them running Sand Rush. So Niano likes to do like quite a bit of research when whenever we do have these battles, and like he was I think he was doing like some back and forth with the Chanchinos. That's one of the teams that are in the league but not in the league at the same time. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think if anything, this is probably one of the things about Showdown, right? Like sometimes it just takes a while, and we don't have like a timer set up, which is fine in my opinion. I mean, if you're gonna play on Showdown already, you might as well just not have a timer on at that point. But Showdown's the only place where we can go Nat decks, so have every Pokemon that's been released so far. Only problem is I don't understand how come the AG format doesn't, or the Anything Goes format doesn't let us. Wild Charge coming in, picking up the kill on the Pelipper. Oof, Earthquake taking out the Herdier. Stoutland, right? I kept calling it Herdier, it's a Stoutland. Tapu Koko also coming out very bad. Went up against the Hippowdon, but... And especially with the Earthquaking Mega Swampert. If it uses Earthquake again, that Tapu Koko is going to take quite a bit of damage. I just realized I did not... I need to move this folder later. I'll move it after the match. For those of you wondering on the song, I haven't played the game myself. I'm kind of waiting for it to drop on... Or I haven't played the game a lot myself, so I don't think I ever reached this battle. But I'm sure you guys would know if you guys are fans like of the game itself and of the character. It's the Mirror B battle theme, the Glitch X City remix. So yeah, I only played like maybe a couple hours because I could only play the game like at a friend's place. So I didn't have a GameCube growing up. So we do see both players are down to their last 2 Pokemon. It seems to be heavily favored in Drake's favor right now. Trying to remember what we were talking about during this part in the during the battle. I think we were just wondering like what was gonna happen. We were definitely wondering what was gonna happen next. What's gonna be, if anything, was gonna be able to be taken out. Okay, Last Respects does go on the Houndstone, doing quite, you know, picking up the KO, and Tapu Koko also picking up the KO. Ooh, this Tapu Koko is afflicted with Toxic, if I remember correctly, so I don't think he'll be winning. Toxic and Slack Off showing. Yep. Hidden Power. Oof. Protect. There's the stall. Toxic stall. This is starting to look like a 1v1 format now. Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam did how much? Can't even tell on my screen. There it is. The slow count down on the KO from the Toxic. Yep, and that is the game. So that is our game. That is the game 2 on our first match. I don't like splitting between like game and match like this. This is so weird. Like personally, I feel like it should be like first match sounds just fine. And I don't like using the word game. I feel like round 1, round 2 is like a much better thing to use instead of the word game. Like it makes sense, like don't get me wrong, it makes sense to use the word game, but I feel like round sounds a lot better than using the word game. Oh well, whatever. That's just me. Personal preference. Okay, so that is our first battle of the week 1. That is Nino picking up the win against Drakus. Let me get this window open. I gotta move this window actually so I can just play it here, or I can just turn on the background image. Okay. So now we'll be checking out the week 1 match week 1 match 2, and it is going to be between our East Coasters, I believe, Tenebris Choir and Azari TV. So we are looking at like some very fun mons here. Azari TV did draft a lot of good doubles competitive mons, so I have high hopes that he'll be able to do some good piloting throughout the season. And Tenebris Choir, he picked up a lot of his favorites. So the Pecharunt, something he's known for like the singles portions, and then he does love his Metagross, and he does have Mega Sceptile. So Tenebris actually did draft Mega Metagross and regular Metagross. So just judging by how this looks right now, it could be either or, but I think he told us specifically after the match and the recordings that he did bring the regular Metagross to this match. So So there's also actually this match also has another name, which can also coincide with one of our other challengers as well. But this is basically a battle between the Destiny boys, because 3 of our participants do love playing Destiny. So these are 2 of the 3 players. So. Let me see if I can forward this a little bit. Looking for the good luck, have fun. Okay, there you go, or the ready go from Kaiser Axel. So we tell them either good luck, have fun, or ready go, so that they can start up the match, because that gives them the sign that we're done commentating on like the like the pregame stuff. Hello? Oh shoot! No! No, you guys saw a spoiler. Aren't you enjoying these nicknames, guys? So sadly, the Incineroar coming in, proccing the Intimidate doesn't do much. Ooh, Sinistcha going down from 1 Dark Pulse from Darkrai. Sticky Web also coming down. And the Will-O-Wisp Burn coming in from the Incineroar. So this was a questionable play that we had for him. So Azari's Pokemon knowledge stems like mostly up to, did you say Gen 3, 4? It's been slowly getting like higher than that. I'm not entirely sure though if you said Gen 3 or 4. But yeah, so you know when the yeah, so just one of the things we were thinking about was like while the burn is nice, it's not needed here against like these 2 because they are special attackers. We do see a Swords Dance coming in on the Rillaboom, so pretty nice, pretty nice. The Flare Blitz I believe should have gone into the Galvantula instead, so we could at least take that out, because that one's going to be a problem. At least a much bigger problem than a Darkrai at the moment, in my opinion. Because I think a Flare Blitz and possibly like the Burn procs would have taken it out, I think. How much did the Burn do? I can't read it from here. See the Ice Beam coming in already from the Rillaboom. We thought he put Grassy Glide onto his Rillaboom, but I guess that wasn't the case, because if he did, he probably would have been able to take out the Darkrai right off the bat, instead of getting hit by the Ice Beam. And then, because he did have the Swords Dance proc. And then once again, like I said, the Flare Blitz probably would have been able to take out the Galvantula. Because the Sticky Webs is really a big problem right now because it is lowering speed. Electro Web doing quite a bit of damage as well. Speed going down once again. Malignant Chain coming in. Very nice, very nice. Oof, Will-O-Wisp coming in again. Definitely, like I said, I mean, the burn is nice, but you're not dropping attack here has like no merit here. Because Pecharon is also another special attacker. So please don't. Okay, so like I'm just gonna say this now. Like so, like I said, this is a personal Discord league between like us buddies. So there's a lot of learning that's going on, and they knew what they were getting into more or less, like because they were kind of waiting for the next Pokemon League to start. So there's a lot of learning going on, and we don't do this like consecutively, right? Like maybe I think last year maybe we did like 2 leagues last year. So, but this is the first one we're doing this year, and probably the only one we'll be doing this year, because I think this is gonna last until at least October-ish. Maybe beginning part of November. We are moving on to round 2, the best of 3. But yeah, so a lot of learning going on here, and a lot of shenanigans in our leagues. Okay, so Galvantula coming out once again with the Corviknight, and this time we have the, I believe Azari drafted the Mega Charizard X, and the Water Ogre Pond, the Water Pond. Yeah, Mega Charizard X coming out, Flying type coming in, Earthquake. Swords Dance also coming in on the Overpod as well. Iron Defense. Oof. That's gonna hurt. So I think for me, this is very hard to figure out like who to take out, because the Galvantula getting like the speed drops and the Corviknight buffing up its defense to be able to use something like possibly Body Press is really scary. But I think once again he probably could have split the moves once again, and he probably could have gone with like I don't know if he had Flare Blitz on his Mega Charizard X, but that would have been really good to use here against the Galvantula at least. Oh, look, there it is. Never mind. He did have the Flare Blitz, so that's good. That went down. Ivy Cudgel coming in, Body Press coming in, but doing insane amounts of damage. Kind of weird that did the crit proc on Ivy Cudgel? Ivy Cudgel has a chance to proc crit, or does it always crit? I think it has a high crit ratio, right? I think that's what it was. Ooh, Dragon Pulse coming in. Oof, that was a lot of damage from the Mega Sceptile. Very fast mon. Trick Room coming up, so definitely should work against the Sceptile, but I think Corviknight itself is actually also pretty slow, so we'll see what happens here. Kind of forgot, it's been a while, because we already started doing week 2 battles at the time of this recording. At the time of this stream, sorry. So, been like a week. Yeah, I would love to upload these on the week of, or like get this stream out on the week of, but I feel like doing it like on the week after we start the next one is a little bit better, because we got to do all the recordings and stuff, and then Axel, he likes to upload the matches per match. I like doing that as well, but like right now I think for this league in general, I think I'm just gonna do this streaming style instead, and then upload my battles. Okay, and that is the second round win, I believe. The game 2 win from Tenebris Choir. So GG to Tenebris Choir. The Battle of Destiny boys has come to an end for this week. And yeah, we can move on to the next battle. How many matches do we have? Is it 4? I think it's 4. Let me just check to make sure. Yep, it is 4, because the last one would have to be between... Yeah, okay, so the next match is actually going to be between me and Axel. So we're going to head over onto his page to... or we're going to play the video on his perspective. So let me just set that up real quick. I'm gonna pause the music here because I think Axel put his own music into the thing. So we'll be hearing his commentary as well. Because like I said, I do want to hear his perspective on here, because because when the hosts are battling, we tend to deafen everything else out so that we can do our own recordings and have our own perspectives. Once again, like I said, I'll upload my perspective on our match after this stream. Okay, let me I guess I'll turn on the volume for this too then. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, so this is the match for this stream. It's going to be me versus Axel. Kaiser Axel, him, me, Shirochi, using it here. Shirochi. If you take a look at our team comp, pretty scary. His team comp, like as soon as, because okay, so Axel was very happy to draft the Mega Kangaskhan, the Queen of VGC, as he likes to call her, which is pretty true because I mean, when you think about it, like Mega Kangaskhan pretty much wreck face, right? So much to the fact that they had to nerf her, and like so does a lot of damage. I mean, there was some things in here that I was not expecting during this match. I'll just tell you guys that now. But it was a fun match. It was a fun match, and I'm going a little bit basic here, right? I'm running like an ice team here, kind of thing. Blizzard. Let's play Gashadon. Some Pokemon that you see.
As you can tell, it's not the beautiful voice you. Instead, you have me, Kanakazak, and
Maverick Doubles. Welcome back, everybody.
and today.
Yeah, so our hosts for our battle are Maverick Morzan of the Low Kicks Riders and Kanakazak, who has chosen to not participate in the league this time around. He says doubles isn't his thing, but I feel like he could do pretty well. I think maybe he might be able to do pretty well.
You're probably wondering, why is it us? Why is it not the beautiful voice we normally? Well, that's the fun part.
No, right in front of you.
You bastard, you cut me off. Anyway, so we have our two competitors today. But before we get started,
Zach cuts out a lot
how are you guys feeling?
from his during his stuff. It's weird because it's his mic.
But otherwise, I'm doing great.
You suck. Anyway,
But I think his mic is just peaking. I think whenever he talks into it, that's probably what happens.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to hear Morzan's voice, so let's just go ahead and let him get started.
Okay. Glenn, good luck. I'm gonna deafen out and talk. Alright, bye.
Yep. Alright. Good luck, you two.
Hey,
Sorry, I
everyone,
guess you can't
as
see them
know,
on
it
the
is my
screen
match
right now,
versus
but
the one, the only,
yeah.
Guren Shiratori, the coach of the Basque Legion.
Oh yeah, that's my
Looking
team
at
name, the
his
Basque
team, there
Legion.
are
If you know,
definitely
you
a
know.
bunch of things I am scared of. Namely, one is going to be that Ursaluna, and oh my god, it is terrifying as hell. But among everything else, I'm pretty positive I know how to run this. I have been doing a lot of the predictions as well. So he did bring in Trick Room, which we did prepare with our Kangaskhan and the
Oh, but yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Kaiser Axel's channel. I'll be right back. You guys listen to this while I take this phone call.
There is the Urshifu. I believe it is the single strike Urshifu, but oh my gosh, this is a bit terrifying. I don't know what he'll possibly start with. I think he's gonna try to go with the Trick Room. So I think my best choice would be, I think a good lead to start off with would be Kasurina and Shattered. I think those two together can stop just about any lead that Glenn would have potentially. So I think we go though. No. I think we gotta go. No, yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go with Take My Kids and Take My Kid. Kasurina is pretty good. And then we end off with Hoverboard. I think that is the lead that we go off with. So here we go. Battle start. Take My Kid and Take My Kids. There is the Articuno, the Ninetales lead as predicted. Luckily, I am able to KO these things, so we're gonna go for that. And we're gonna Mega Evolve Seismic Toss the Articuno. So let's hope that it is not a Ghost Terra. If anything, it's probably going to be a Water, maybe Fire Terra. I want to say.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Axel has a lot of he has knowledge on stuff, so like he's very scary to go up against. He is technically our reigning champion so far across all of our battle leagues. So yeah.
So that will be good. So we have
like he gets first place out of all of them because we go through like a regular season, which is just basically like I think 5 weeks of 1v1 matches, and then we go into like a bracket format afterwards, which will determine like the ultimate winner, right? So
There we go. Let me spell that wrong.
yeah, so you already saw what he was
Okay,
choosing, right?
so
That
now we're
was a
just
pretty
waiting
scary
on
thing for me. Like
Glenn.
when I
I
saw it
feel like he
happen, I
has
was like,
their Shifu in
oh
the back, maybe
no. I
Gastro.
was
If
so
not Gastro, it's
like
probably gonna be,
flabbergasted. You'll hear
um,
my reaction, I think. It's oh man, it
Ursaluna.
was
So I feel like
ridiculous.
those are his possible leads.
But it was
to
funny.
start
I
off
did
with.
like it though.
So
'Cause
I think this is
I
the
love
right
Super
course of
Fang.
action.
Super
If
Fang is such a
anything,
good
maybe
move.
we might see a
in doubles.
scarf
Or in general.
from Articuno, but
50%
the
is
chances of that
a lot of
happening
damage
are
most of the time.
pretty low, in my opinion. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I forgot what was taking me so
Here's
long here.
hoping. We get the Mega, there's the Super Fang.
That's exactly
half, and
50%.
seismic toss for the kill. Kangaskhan gets one against the Articuno, and there's the Aurora Veil. Okay, noted, I am faster than the
Ninetales.
Okay, that is good, useful information, actually. And even if he does have the Aurora Veil, as long as it's not Ursaluna, we should be fine going for just about any attack here. So let's see what Mr. Guren has to offer.
I think I was tripping out here at this point, I think. Cause
Yeah.
I think at this point I was freaking out. Cause there was a mistake on one of my Pokemon.
Okay, but we're at a good lead.
Like I said, you'll probably see it when when you watch my POV of the match.
Of course, does have that Aurora Veil, so that's useful information. If anything, I think it seems this team choosing has screwed me over. Oh? Did he think he could cancel or something like that? I'm not too sure what he means
Yeah,
by
yeah.
that.
So this is the part where like I
We'll
found out like
see what
something,
happens
like I messed up
exactly.
on one of my Pokemon. So
Oh no. Why? The changes I made are not here, so that means it chose the other team for me. Oh.
well,
Oh no.
yeah. Oh well. What can do? The match already started, right?
That kind
So.
of bites. Like, I wonder what happened on his side, if not. Okay, so there's Urshifu. I think we go...
So Zari did draft these Rapid Strike Urshifu. I kind of wanted that
we go
as
Super
well,
Fang into the Shifu.
but
Switch
but he
out.
did pick it up first. So I was like, okay, well I'm just gonna get the other Urshifu
No.
then, because I think Urshifu regardless
the
is like a
Super
very good
Fang
mon, no matter which one
here.
you get. I mean, Unseen
Quick
Fist
step
already is
down.
just such a broken ability.
Okay, so he does go for the close combat. And he's probably gonna go for Blizzard now, so... Okay. Yeah, there's Blizzard. So noted, he is faster. So I think here... we bring out Castellino. I think we go for the Moonblast. And then we... Seismic Toss... that. I think we can live a... but not Articuno. That, Urshifu, single strike. And, oh, that's Mega Kangaskhan. Okay, Mega Kangaskhan down, Urshifu gets a kill, we get a kill with Whimsy. Okay, we're down
Yeah,
to
the Weather Ball
5
pick
Pokemon here.
was there just in case he did do some
And
weather
I think
shenanigans
we're
to like Sunny Day
in a pretty
with
good
the Whimsicott.
position.
So yeah, would have been
I think
nice.
we go
Either way, it was super effective,
Terra-
right? So it wasn't too bad.
Terrifier into you. And then we go Buzz? No. No, we don't want to activate Sunny Day. Sunny Day's gonna kill us. yeah, let's go Moonblast into you, Bug Buzz into you. We'll double target it. Oh, and we got the attack boost though. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna lose the first set. And I am perfectly fine with that. Because we're learning information now. Okay, so this is very useful information. Weather Ball, we take it. It does have the yawn, Icy Wind. Okay. We are
And then it
safe.
is asleep.
Veil is gone. Okay, so he is so the snow rock thingy, so he does have the added thing. We do see Yawn, Icy Wind, Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Weather Ball.
I think Weather Ball was like my only like
Water. Okay.
single damaging move.
Useful information. We're gonna lose this set, but I feel like we're fine losing this set. We do get some information.
Did I not Terra this match?
I mean, it's
I guess
I
not.
expected I wasn't gonna perfectly win, but there's the Weather Ball, and the Gastrodon gets a kill. Okay, ready for game 2.
Okay, so that was the round 1 match going to
Alright,
me.
Good job. Nicely done, Glenn. So he got a win. 2-0.
And they're going on to round 2. His Mew pick here is definitely one of his scarier ones because he is known for running that Mew as well in the
So,
singles leagues,
That means
or
Shadow
the
is
singles
faster.
battle league, and like,
I think we bring
thing is
in-
annoying because Mew can learn like any
No.
TM move, so it is
Got that
ridiculous.
added damage.
Very flexible in that sense, right? In terms of like move pool wise. And with Terra being available as well, well, you never know what you're gonna go up against with Mew, right? Total enigma.
We'll go Kanga, Mousehold. I think that's the order that we go in. If Glenn beats me, then he beats me. I was kind of shaky coming into the battle, but
Yeah, I had a lot of pre-game jitters too
Thunderous.
coming into this match because it's against Axel. Like I said, Axel's like our number 1 in all of our leagues. Like I said,
think
he's
what we
been
do
winning all
here-
of them. So, yeah.
taunt you.
He loses games, sure, but like he wins it all in the end.
Taunt you. Because we see that, okay, so it has Psychic Surge. So it might go for the Trick Room play here. So we'll taunt, and we're gonna go for the Grass Knot. I think that's the play. Again, if Glenn wins, right on for him. He was ready for this battle more. Helping Hand. Ooh, we still do a lot of damage to it. Let's taunt you. Hyper Voice picks up a kill on Thunderous, but we did a lot of damage to it, so that's fine.
Yes,
as
he did.
well.
Yes, he did.
You get a kill. You die. Okay. Now we bring in you. I think we go.
I would like half of mine to just let Axel do his commentary here and just like mute my mic.
Seismic. Here, your life orb. No, I think we protect and then we Mega Evolve and go there. That way we can get some lefty recoveries.
Yeah, I think at this point I was thinking about like just sacking the Blood Moon Ursaluna at this point because
Pretty
it's not going to survive another hit unless of course I protect, but I don't remember what I did. I actually don't remember what I did here.
So there's the Mega King. We protect there. He goes.
Oh, I went for Vacuum Wave. That's right. I made the mistake here because I'm on Psychic Terrain and I went for Vacuum Wave. Sometimes you forget things. Sometimes you forget things.
And Ursaluna goes down. Okay, what is Glenn's third Pokemon?
If I...
Third
Yeah.
Shifu. Single Strike.
What did I do here?
I think Glenn might actually have this. Because I don't think I have anything to really deal with him. At thought I prepped very well. I should have brought the Whimsicott. I think Glenn has this game locked up. He goes for U-turn. Gastrodon, yeah. I played poorly. Glenn's got this. I knew I wouldn't win. Okay, but right on to Glenn.
Yeah, so for just to inform everybody as well, Axel has this mindset where like he only like I only like me I only beat him
I thought he was gonna go for the trick him. I was not
during the regular season, and then when everything else happens, then he's like
I'm pretty sure he's got this game locked.
he doesn't like nobody can take games off of him, right? Because like I said, he goes off to like
Oh, no Yang.
end up placing first. So he always seems to have that mindset, which is technically pretty true at the same time.
I played that badly. Yeah, I played that poorly. The best I can do is just try to kill as much. That way he doesn't have much of a differential. I'm gonna lose regardless because that Urshifu outspeeds everything. I should have been more conservative. Yeah, I probably should have brought in the... I probably would have killed it. Yeah, okay. Glenn's gonna get this battle. Kang gets another kill. Indeed, he finally goes down. Muddy Water doesn't take us out. But I think Glenn knows I can't touch him. Yeah, Glenn's got this. Just gotta try going for that, cause... Urshifu gets a kill. Icy Wind doesn't take me out. Let's go for a Protect. Look, if I can kill that, yeah, okay. I tried going for the Protect, and the Naked Kang goes down. Urshifu gets a second kill. Congratulations to Glenn on winning that. Damn, I played that poorly, but he deserved to win. It was excellently played. Damn. Like I thought I should have gone for, I should have expected the Aurora Veil coming out on first turn, so I should have gone for like, yeah, I don't know, in the first game, so that was definitely something. I mean, knowing that these two outsped them, I should have expected those two to come in on the next game. The Urshifu was a problem, so the Tailwind would have been nice from the Whimsicott, so I should have brought Whimsicott in on the second game. But he did really well. I should have been seeing I should have been Terra Ghost. I don't know why I put it to Steel. I think I put it to Steel for something else. I forgot. But I mean, if this was a mistake team, he certainly won. So congratulations to Glenn. Let's go tune in with the winners.
Ooh, it wasn't supposed. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. If you guys want to catch the interview stuff for all the other game matches, feel free to check them on Kaiser Axel's channel. Scroll up. Just search up Kaiser Axel over here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like my mouse is kind of like hovering through here. So just check out his channel if you want to check out like all the interviews after every single match. Like I said, I'm just doing this a little bit more different this time around, so or just different this time around. But with that, we have one more match to go through. Let me pull that up. And we can play the music again, actually. Play that real. Okay, and the last match for the week 1 of the Maverick Doubles Draft League is going to be Owlnay versus Maverick Morzen. Like I said, you guys probably heard Maverick Morzen on the previous match, right? As one of our sub-hosts while me and Axel were having our battle. So we do have these two. It's funny because I think the very first draft league I participated, or the very first league I participated with them in, it was a match between Maverick Morzen and Owlnay, and whoo, did that game have a reverse sweep. Check it out on our channels. I think it's the same thing again. I think I might have done the streaming recording format on that league, and then Axel has the match itself on his channel, so definitely check that out if you want to see how that match went, because that was one Heck of a reverse sweep. Very spicy meatball. But we are looking at the team comp here. Latias coming in from Owl Knave. I am very biased to the Belly Bolt just because I love Belly Bolt, or rather Belly Bolt's announcement trainer. You know I'm an Iono fan. Come on, guys. Who's not an Iono fan? Yeah, and then we see Maverick Morzan. He did pick up the Tapu Fini and a Klefki. Both are mons that he's had troubles with during the singles tournaments, and you can blame someone for that. Not me. You can blame somebody else for that. If you guys want to know, like I said, you can check out our channels. Those videos are up. And yeah, so we are looking at something pretty scary. Tyranitar. I think there's a Mega Tyranitar as well, I think, on Maverick Morzan's side. At least I think it is. I forget. Because I know I said Nino drafted the Tyranitar, but I'm not entirely sure now. I gotta take a double look later. But yeah, so this is the last match of week 1. Next week, I will try to stream the week 2 matches, but we'll see how that goes. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But this match was an interesting one, in my opinion. Like, if I remember parts of it correctly, it was definitely an interesting match. It was a fun match to watch. And if you guys could hear the commentary, which, like I said, once again, check it out on Kaiser Axel's channel. Pretty funny. Pretty funny commentary. Let's see. Really talk for that long here? Oh, there we go. There's the ready go. I know we gave them the ready go, but I think they're just taking a while to pick their teams. So I think Owl Knave has, I think if I remember correctly, Owl Knave was saying, like off camera or off recording, that he was trying to decide what mons to choose because he couldn't decide which mons he wanted to like lead off with. Yep, and yeah, Maverick Morzan starts off with the 2 Pokemon that have gave him a bit of trauma in the previous leagues. And they're all used by the one same person. Take a very good guess, guys. Take a very good guess. It wasn't me. It was not me. But I do like this coming in right now, though, with the Belly Bolt and the Crocodile. This leads up to a lot of like shenanigans, right? Like some discharging shenanigans, especially since there's a Tapu Fini on the other side of the field, right? The only thing is probably not Earthquake, because definitely don't want to be using Earthquake when your Belly Bolt's grounded electric type. But then again, it is also, you know, Crocodile is very weak to whatever Tapu Fini can throw at it as well, so. And you also notice that there was no Intimidate coming out, which is, I think, a pretty smart move here in this regard. Kind of, at least for like this first thing. I, for one, don't like running Moxie on my Pokemon, only just because like I'm never guaranteed to like pick up KOs with that specific mon, or I'm not confident most of the time, so I just end up running like Intimidate or like whatever the other available ability is. That's me personally, though, as a preference. Because sometimes I feel like Moxie is better at least in like a singles format than a doubles format, but I could be wrong, right? Like that's just what I think. How long is this recording itself? It's like 20 something minutes, and that's including the interview afterwards too. Da-dum, da-da-da-da-da. Probably one of the reasons I don't stream as much anymore too. There's too much interruptions most of the time. Okay, see here the the grass terra typing definitely would have helped a lot now too if Crocodile did have the earthquake, which is really nice here because I think it would proc Bellybolt's electromorphosis to dish out more damage. And then because it's a grass typing, I don't know how defensively he built his Bellybolt, but it would, you know, if anything, maybe it would be able to take the earthquake, and then yeah, it just gets more charges on its next electric type move, his electromorphosis. So Light Scream coming up, Bulk Up coming out as well, Calm Mind coming out as well on the Feeny. Soak coming out on the... So this was a surprise tech for me. Like, the Soak is very not what I was expecting at all. But it makes it a little bit easier for Bellybolt to dish out a little bit more damage on the Klefki, in my opinion, especially now that the screens are up. But... yeah. Yeah. Did you see that, guys? Prankster Thunderwave. On a dark ground type. Imagine that, guys. Funny. Funny. Very funny. I think we're having a ball at that point. I've always been curious about electromorphosis though. Does it stack like the more like every time it gets hit? Like I know it disappears or it gets consumed when the electric move goes off, but like does it stack if you don't use an electric move? Like do you get more charges out of it or what? Because just according to like this right now, the fact that it's just saying charge, it just makes it seem like it only gets like one boost from it. The parabolic charge, also a good one. And during this match, that's the first time I learned the parabolic charge actually hits everybody. I didn't even know that. So discharge your parabolic charge. Definitely good moves for this team comp, if anything. Or at least they'll go with a ground type. Ooh, sneezed. But for the last like match of the week, this is really fun. Guardianova Lola. And then he soaked here again. I think if he went for another parabolic charge here instead, that probably would have been a lot better. Like, I'm assuming Owlnave doesn't realize that Tapu Fini is a water fairy type. Also, I think some of these guys are forgetting that they can hover their mouse over the Pokemon, that you can see like some minor details about it, you know, like the name, the typing, the possible speeds, and like any moves that they've seen on it. So I think they still need to make sure they do stuff like that. Zen Headbutt on the Latias. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I think Latias seems more of a special attacker than a physical attacker, if anything, and it just went down to the parabolic charge from the Bellybolt. But it did pick up the other 2 kills as well. Bellybolt is my MVP of this match. But that's scary. Azumarill out on the field. Oof. The fact that he had Mega Horn is definitely something. I feel like playing it safe with the protect would not have been a good option here. Just watching the battle now. But what is it? It's Psychic Rock type, right? The Iron Boulder, Psychic Rock, right? They all pick up Psychic typing, right? Instead of the fighting typings, they're replaced with Psychic. So, I mean, I don't know if the Flamigo had like close combat or something. I don't know if it's faster. I don't think it's faster than the Iron Boulder, but could have been something. Maybe if you had something else to take out the Rabbit Tank as well. Aqua Jet and Brick Break. Yep, definitely not faster. So that is round 1 going to Maverick Morzan, and we should be starting round 2 in a bit as well. Let's just forward it a little bit. I think that might have been me. I took forever to click on the round 2. Okay, so going with the Tyranitar and Klefki lead. And now we're seeing the Golden Go and Belly Bow once again. The Golden Go was such a nice lead here. Definitely would have done a lot more damage with some things that probably could have been changed to make it a little bit better, in my personal opinion. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to export this late. Yeah, Mega Tyrant. Yep. So Maverick Morzan did pick up the Mega T-Tar. Confuse Ray coming in, hitting itself in confusion. Really funny. I never would have expected to be running Confuse Ray on the Golden Go, honestly, but that was something. That was something. Like, being able to get the confusion off is nice and all, but I feel like it's such a wasted move on Goldengo. I think even more so on like a doubles format. See, the problem here now too is the water soaking. I understand like the whole thing with using soak. Like I think during the initial like watch of this match when they were doing it live, I was like, oh snap, what tech, awesome tech. But then looking back at it now, it's like, I mean it works, but I feel like you can leave soaking mechanics to like a different Pokemon. Telling you, man, Belly Bolt MVP. No bias whatsoever. Ooh, look at that. Surviving on 1 HP. Which that Heatwave did a lot of damage. I mean, I know the other one was a grass typing as well, but damn, that was a lot. Yeah, both trainers have lost one Pokemon so far. Once again, the Prankster Thunderwave on the ground Dark type. Yeah, I feel like the recovery here was definitely pretty useless. He probably should have just gone for an attack instead, because there was no reason not to. Because especially since you have like all this information thrown at you like on the side, right, with all the chat and stuff. Like if you're at least reading that, you should be able to like calculate stuff in your head a little bit more. So that's the thing. Like when Pokemon Champions comes out later, I am glad that they changed their HP bars into percentages, because that's like definitely pretty good. And once again, a Dragon type move on a Fairy type. But yeah, it's always nice to see that. But then like I don't know if it's gonna have any other information on the side, like how Pokemon Showdown does, right? Like, you know, you see like, oh, they lost 90% of health, lost 7% of health. I don't think you'll be seeing anything like that in Pokemon Champions. If they do have it, then, you know, good on them for putting it on. But if you're at least going to be playing on Pokemon Showdown, I think, right, guys, this is to all of our players. If you are watching this, if you are watching this stream or like the VOD of this stream later, please make sure you guys hover over Pokemon, and please make sure you're also looking on the chat on the right side so you see percentages. Unless you have like very good memory, which I do not. Yeah, just make sure you guys are reading stuff. It's gonna help a lot. Even if it helps like 5% of your games, like just read it, guys. Hover, read. But looks like Volcanion coming out for the last pick for Alnave's team. Iron Boulder once again also coming out with the Clef Key. Ooh, that Iron Boulder is going to be a big problem. Do I challenge Maverick Morrison during the regular season? I have no idea. But might have a hard time taking care of that one. And that is the battle being won. Alright. I'm gonna just turn down the music just a little bit more. Stop. So yeah, that was our week 1 match. That was our week 1 matches for the Maverick Doubles Draft League. Everybody, once again, for anybody that's tuned into the stream, thank you for tuning into the stream. That's pretty much all I was gonna do today. I'm gonna try, you know, I'm gonna work on the export into YouTube, and then uploading my own video. Working on those thumbnails as well. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for like jumping by the stream. Feel free to yeah, once again, just check out our YouTube channels, Kaiser Axel or Gurin Shiratori VT, or do I have it as Gurin Shiratori on YouTube? I don't remember anymore. One of those. I'm pretty sure it's VT though. Do check those out. I will try to record week 2 match on Saturday. We'll see how that goes, or the week 2 matches on Saturday. And yeah, if you guys reach the end of this video for those people on YouTube, put down hashtag Iono best gym leader or something like that, or Iono goat. Yeah, you know what? Hashtag Iono goat in the comment sections, just to let me know that you guys have reached the ending of this video. So once again, guys, this was your Edgelord. I will see you guys in the next stream and or recording, depending on how you guys view my content, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day and a good game.